What's up, y'all? This is Marcus Frazier from Teachable Tuesday, here to motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be a better you. Welcome to Teachable Tuesday Shorts. I would like to thank you for joining me today, where in 5 minutes or less, I do my best to go ahead and talk about a topic that's been on my mind or something that you guys wanted me to discuss. And today was a good day, as Ice Cube would say, but unfortunately, I realized that the state of this message shows that we're not in a very favorable situation. I was having a conversation with one of my good friends, Simon, shout out to her, and we both came to the conclusion, although we already knew this, that people don't really want to fight hard for relationships anymore. And I got to thinking, why is that? Why is it that as soon as the going gets tough, the weak get going? Not the tough get going, because the tough is willing to tough things out. But why is it that people these days, not everybody of course, but a lot of people are just not really into the whole commitment thing? As soon as one little thing comes up or they realize they're not ready for commitment, they run and hightail on out of there to the hills or the streets. Well, there's a couple of reasons for that. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible so we can get this under 5 minutes. I think one of the reasons why people are not so committed to fighting for romantic relationship these days is because we live in a microwavable society. Think about what we have at our fingertips. We have social media. We have dating apps. We have just this whole matrix of a microwavable society where we can get anything that we want at any given time, however we want to get it. So when it's not working with one person, and I'm not saying it's not working because they are just not a match for you or whatever the case may be. It could be something small, one small little, not even a red flag, a yellow flag that you see in somebody, and the next thing you know, it's like, oh, I'm gonna just get somebody else. It's that simple, right? Another reason is because people are selfish these days. They don't understand the value of hard work, and hard work doesn't just mean for yourself. Hard work means you working along with other people. No one has taught these individuals how real relationships work. Not even just from a romantic standpoint, but the overall viewpoint of things. Because you got to understand that any form of a relationship takes work. But when you have a romantic relationship, you are involving two totally different individuals coming together to see if not only they are compatible, but how can they build off of that compatibility so they can create something beautiful. And unfortunately, there are times in a relationship where you have hard, tough moments where you might question things in the relationship. And if you that's fine. You might have your doubts every now and again. But the realest individuals are the ones that are able to stick around and say, you know what? It's tough, but I'm going to make this work. And it's not tough because this person is abusive or anything like that. No, situation like that, you need to leave. But I'm talking about it's tough because we might not see things eye to eye. We might be having a rough patch. My partner might not be meeting my needs for this time being. I'm not meeting their needs for the time being. Work has been crazy. Things have been going crazy for the kids, if you fall in that category. So many different factors. But the realest individuals are the ones that might feel some type of way, but say, you know what? I'm going to do what it takes to make this work because I believe in this ish. And those who are weak with it, they fall by the wayside. I'll give you an example. Had a situation with a friend of mine where his girl broke up with him. Didn't even give a reason why except things were going too fast per se, right? He thought things were going great. Apparently they weren't. So the issue at hand that he found out later on was she just wasn't ready for commitment. And instead of being honest and saying she wasn't ready for commitment, she said things were moving too fast. Now, what does that tell you? That tells you that things weren't really moving too fast in that situation, but it was more so she wasn't ready for the real. Why do I say all this? Relationships take work, y'all. And if you want to be in a real relationship, you got to be prepared to fight. And if you're not prepared for fight, you shouldn't get in one. All right? Love you guys. Marcus Frazier from Teachable Tuesday, here to motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be a better you. Thank you for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. Have a great day.